Hi, do you want to know how to establish your credibility as a coach or a speaker? Well, you are in the right place. Stay tuned. Hi and welcome. Here is Simone Vincenzi, the purpose strategist, co-founder of GTeX. We help you live your purpose, grow your business, and make an impact in the world. Today is another episode of the GTeX show where we answer your question on how to build a profitable coaching, speaking, consulting, or training business. And the question of today is, how can I be perceived as an authority in the eyes of my clients? Well, this is what you can do. And I'm going to digress a bit, but then you will know why. So there are three things that you need to consider to be perceived as an expert and as an authority in particular, and to have clients willing to work with you. First of all is your self-image. Remember that. The way you carry yourself, the way you're dressed, the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you communicate, every single bit needs to be polished. And I cannot stress enough how powerful that is. And I'll give you an example. When I started, I was, well, you can see me, I can be considered an hippie in a suit. I'm a bit hippie, I love spirituality, I love attraction, and all the jazz. And when I started, I remember I had this big hat and this very hippie scarf, like my collar, my trousers with flowers. And I loved that. And it was part of my image. It was part of my identity. But then I met a dear friend of mine, which is Andy T. Cummings, is the author of the Fast Track Impact Profile. And you will love that. I'm going to share the link below. And in a faster, and what it does is more than an image consultant, but it look at what is your industry and how can you be perceived an authority in your industry. And he said, well, take the hat off, and I was bald at the time. If you see my previous book, I was completely bald. So get your hat off and grow again your hair. Get the goatee, get a suit, a shirt, and be presentable, not like an hippie. There is nothing wrong with that, but it's about where are you in your industry. And if my industry is business coaching, generally not many people take business advice from an hippie. That they might take different kind of advice, but not business advice. So make sure you look at the way you're dressed, you look at the way you appear, you look at the color that resonates with you more and more. So there is another interview in that. If you jump on the website, you will see that, you will love that. Okay, so first one, look at your appearance. Second is look at the environment you're in. And I'll share with you a funny story. And why is this important? Well, why is this important? It is because people, we love putting things in boxes. Our mind is designed to give a meaning of what we see. So if we see a person in a 5-star hotel, we generally think that that person is wealthy. But do you know that? That person might be completely broke and might be working in the hotel and not be a guest. Or that person might be just go there for one night because for a surprise. Or whatever is that. But the environment you're in will determine the way people will perceive you. So I'll give you this example. As soon as I learned that, I got my first office in a 5-star hotel. It was gorgeous. I was completely broke, I didn't have money, but the fact that I was wearing a suit and the fact that I was in a 5-star hotels gave credibility and trust, because that's what we are talking about. If you know that you know your stuff, these are the ways that can get, these are all the things that can get in the way from your clients to work with you and to buy your services and product. And then as a result, you change in their lives. So just the way that I was in a 5-star hotel, even if I was completely broke and it was my first client, that gave people the trust and the credibility that because I was in that environment, they could work with me and invest a substantial amount of money. which at the moment was maybe 500 or 1,000 pounds when I started, right? So make sure you take care and you have your meetings in an environment that gives people the security and the trust and the wow factor of I want to work with you. And then we have tip number 3, which is look at your online presence. Your online presence is your business card. So for example, if you were like me, I was a party boy and I used to smoke a lot of weed and drink a lot and having crazy parties, and I loved that part. Now, not anymore. But I still had, as a teenager, all my pictures on my Facebook page of me like smoking spliff and all stoned and half naked in partying and all painted. But then people and potential client, if they go on my Facebook page, they can see those images and associate these behaviors, which are not part of my life anymore, still part of my life. Even if now I don't drink, I stopped drinking, cigarettes, everything, I stopped smoking, I'm vegan, so it's like completely different. But people could still associate those behavior to me. So Andy Cumming said to me, you need to polish and to look at your online presence, because that's where, this is your business card. This is where people are going to look for you. Facebook in particular, LinkedIn. But if you know someone, what do? You check him out on Google or Facebook, right? So people will do that with you. Make sure you will do the same and you will have your profile clean. So let's recap. Tip number 1 is be really presentable and understand your industry and dress according to your industry. That will help you having more clients and create certainty, trust and security in your client. Second, meet your clients in beautiful places. Beautiful people love beautiful things. People love beautiful places. That will help you, again, grow your credibility and authority. Tip number 3, make sure your online presence is a mirror of the image that you want to give about yourself, because that is going to be your professional image and people are going to look for that. So make sure you do those 3 things. If you're really looking for and serious about creating a highly profitable and successful coaching business, what are you waiting for? Click right now the link below and download our free video training program, How to Build a Profitable Coaching Business. You will super love it, I promise you. And you will have a chance to see my curly hair again, right? Cool. Also, make sure you subscribe right now to our YouTube channel. That will be really appreciated. If you just give a subscribe, a share, I would really appreciate, so you can help us spreading this message to more and more people. I've done this video for you, you do something for me. Deal? Awesome! And I'm looking forward seeing you next video, and always remember, live with purpose. Have a fantastic day. Ciao!